Hello everyone and welcome back to another series of videos of obscure cards. In this today episode, following the legendary planet in order, we have now the Tyrant Neptune. Yes, as you can see, we have no ban list. This is why the Tyrant Neptune is here. As well, some really spicy techie cards. So, if you really like this type of content, please consider to ring the bell, subscribe, and share this video to a friend. And of course, drop the like. And let's get into it. Here we are, everyone. Our first opponent of the day. He. As you can see, we're gonna go first with this type of deck. And, ooh, okay, alright, this is not the greatest hand ever. This is why you have Mori of Greed. You shuffle 2 water monsters from your hand to the deck, and then you can draw 3 cards. Let's shuffle your Mori and the Nightwood Serpent. Going back to the deck, and then draw 3. Oh my goodness! Alright, let's activate Foolish Burial. And let's flip Nightwood Serpent. Nightwood Serpent's effect. Once he got sent to the graveyard by a card effect, I can special summon it. But of course, she's gonna be banished. I guess, yeah, banished when leaves the field. And now let's go normal summon Dark Alligator. By targeting one monster, you can summon him. And then, utilizing Dark Alligator's effect, I can now spawn one of these Alligator tokens, equal to the number of tribute summoned monsters. And okay, let me see what I can do in this situation. Not much, because of hand issues, so let's end here. Yeah, that's it. In this reptile type of situation, we are taking a look at the Alligators type of cards, utilized by Jin Crocodile, also in the manga, and he's the villain. Yeah, he utilized the Tyrant Neptune. This is why Tyrant Neptune is a crocodile in most part of his hands, and for some reason Jin Crocodile is a villain on the egg. Well, let's see what my opponent is doing. Mimigos! Interesting! Mimigos can be very tricky of what kind of situation I'd like to have it. And we have Mimigo Ashafine. However, we have a counter to the Mimigo line, because most part of the Alligator monsters, they require Tribute Summon. So we can Tribute Summon certain monsters, so they cannot activate their annoying flip effect. I guess you are the one that flipped my monsters. I guess you got something to flip up my monsters, sir. So I just need a high level Alligator monster so I can get rid of Mimigo Ossified. Okay, the problem, the hand is not the best. I have a second Murray of Greed and I have Monarch's Stonefold. So if my opponent managed to summon something, just like the Mimigo Master, I can tribute tune for the Tyrant Neptune. It seems like a plan to me, but I really need to draw the Tyrant Neptune. I can just tribute summon, haha, no flip effect for you. Okay, let's see if I will survive this turn, because Mimigos can be really annoying in some type of situations. But worry not, and that's it. Okay, and it's like this huge. A really interesting floater type of cards that we have here. Unfortunately, it's more like for the snakes rather than for the reptiles. But sorry sir, but your monsters are bigger. What I can do in this situation? Well, not flip soon then. Oh, I have Haggard Lizard Dude. When you monster from your face of future gear, would you whine? Makes the attack become difficult to original attack of the monster banished. So activities effects. Monster there was a reptile. Or I can go. I have one idea. I have one really interesting idea. Let's go Echidna. Utilize Echidna's effect. You have 0 attack points now. Please? Pretty please? Pretty please so? My opponent is thinking, please don't tell me that you have a fact Valor or something to negate my cut, so. And he gonna flip one monster. Oh, no. Oh, he's gonna flip a Sabaros. And he's gonna flip a Pacifind. So you're gonna have 0 tributes. Very well, then I guess these whatever white type of effect. Alright, so I can special summon a monster, one of my 3 top cards. And yes, he's just gonna get rid of my Astro deck. Or just. And I lost my another Alligator. Well, crap. Oh, that is Night Sword Sympathy is here. Okay, send one card to the GY. Now, what type of card would you like to send to the GY? Mario Free is gonna be good when I need 2 of them. Okay, and I already have Mono Storm 4, but I can ruin this guard day by trapping his monsters. Okay, I'm gonna do a very risky move. Okay, I'm gonna activate Echidna's effect. I really like to utilize Neptune for, wait a minute, but most part of the time he's just gonna absorb the attack point of the 2 monsters. And I can mimicry the effect. You can turn one face opposite to face of attack defense. Oh, this is not good because it only favors the line of the mimic gills. And this Alligator, oh no, and I already lost my, oh no, I need to summon a Tyrant Neptune. Oh wait a minute. This guy got YGO the Rising. And I cannot do the things because I cannot summon for the extra deck. I forgot this little detail of Monarch Ithom Ford. I cannot summon for the extra deck to activate this card. Oh crap. Okay, so at the least you have a Perm 0 added. I do know if this word attack position monster that you can just put in indefinite position, but okay. At least I have Viper's Grudge. And I can tribute YGO the Rajan, and then I can absorb his attack points with the Tyrant Neptune. Okay, I can summon Reptia's Egg. Another interesting reptile type of card that cannot be destroyed by battle, so I can summon in defense position, since the field of my opponent is full, or almost full. What kind of level 1 rank 1 nonsense? Oh yeah, the Trump, okay. Alright, he's just gonna give you some sort of attack points. Okay, I guess I still have game. I still have something. I just need to summon the Tyrant Neptune. Then I can mimicry the effect of Reptilian Echidna. This is one of the things about the Tyrant Neptune. He can mimicry the effect of one of the tribute summon monsters. And thanks to the Monarch Storm Pod, you can mimicry the effect monster of one of your opponent's monsters because, well, you tribute it to tribute summon this card and they are bound back to my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. Okay. Alright. I almost die. I'm gonna survive by really low life points. I guess what? 1500 or 400? Let me see. Let me do my calcs. 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 4, 6, 9, 50. 50. Okay, so 1050. And his monsters don't have, if I'm not mistaken, they don't have enough to finish me. Okay, he doesn't have enough to finish me off. The only problem, I need to special summon a monster, then I need to tribute summon, because the Monarch Stormford says you can tribute 1 monster opponent control. The Tyrant Neptune requires 2 tributes to work. So this is not the ideal situation. However, I believe in the heart of the card. I believe in the deck of my grandpa. I love this card sleeve. Alright. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I need Viper's Report actually. Or some... Oh no, because I need another reptile monster. Viper's Report doesn't work if the reptiles that I got is just only one. And we have this annoying creature again. Okay, alright. One of the things I can... Oh, hi, Vipers. Wait. This is perfect. Yes. Monarch to storm forward. Go. Please don't flip me. Go. He's possible gonna flip him, right? Yeah, he's gonna flip me. Well, crap. Oh no. Oh my god, and then here we go. You son of a gun. My another creature. And I could... Why? Whoa. Oh yeah, because he had the second effect. And tribute summon this card by tributing one monster. This is not the ideal situation. He's just a big stick, but alright, Battruda! The Tyrant Neptune attack Night Sword Serpent for a huge amount of damage. And let's end the turn. Well, at least I summon Tyrant Neptune. He's big and beefy. The problem is, it's Mimikyu. Possible he got something to get rid of the Tyrant Neptune. But let's see if he got something, because I'm running really low in life points right now. Oh boy, okay, right, so he got what? Yamori Murray is a level 2 that completely messes up his options. So, if he got another dragon to destroy my monsters, or no, okay, what kind of rock aberration? Giant Mimigal. Oh, he's bigger. Bigger? Oh my god, I guess he is bigger. Can it the torture face of cards of the result destroy? Oh. No. The target material that are face down monsters the opponent controls. No. So, this card, you cannot do anything, you go for the current hand. So, he cannot destroy me and he cannot inflict me damage because I control nothing. However, I guess he have some countermeasures. You have some countermeasures, right, sir? Of course you have. You're the Mimical player. Very well then. And one of my Tyrant Neptune it's banished, so I only have you. Oh no. As expected, the Mimical Fairy is a special summon on my field. Well, this turn can activate the most special summon from the hand. I tried with summon, sir. I guess this is not a problem. And now you're gonna destroy me. So you're gonna destroy it. Okay, so he's gonna destroy my Tyrant Neptune. However, I have the countermeasure called Viper's Growth. And you got Mimical Slim. Okay, alright, this is more annoying than I thought. I guess I need to destroy Mimical Master instead. Okay, oh yeah, okay, thank you very much. Viper's Growth. Ah! Psych! Like, I will not lose. At least I have the... Ah, no, it's for each card. Ah, it's for each card. Okay. GG, sir. Well played. Well played. Well, I was not expecting Mimikyu, but that was a nice surprise. That was a nice game. Let's see what the second opponent can bring up upon the table. Here we are, everyone, the second opponent of today, Cazerbero. Very well. Let's see this hand. It's a not bad one, but it could be even better. Let's activate the Moray of Greed. Add Blossom of the Giant Splints. I guess. Monster. Do you have Blossom? I know that you want it. Exactly what I expected. Okay, so at least we bait out ads. Let's normal summon Lion Alligator in attack position. And then let's set Metaverse. Yes, we are running a food spell card. Omiruka! Because monsters getting bigger. Yeah, the entire strategy of the alligators is to getting monsters bigger and do massive damage. So is a Sky Striker. This is okay, I guess. The Sky Striker, they are not a UTK strategy, they are way more about controlling the field. However, I have some counter measures called a massive damage and a tribute summon, because if I'm not mistaken, the ray parts only work if the link monster is destroyed, not tributed. Okay, so I really need Monarch Stormford. Hello, Ray. Let's wait, do your afterburn and try to destroy my Metaverse. It's gonna be hilarious. Even that you have recover, at least I can buy me a turn or two. So let's see, Ishizuku. You're gonna do what? Raigeki? Oh yeah, you are at a tree. I completely forgot that normally Raigeki is a tree and since it's a normal spell card, this is favorite Sky Striker. Yeah, it's just sad sometimes. Raigeki is just such a powerful card, despite all Vulture opponent control, but just because they are, well, protection and negate is not powerful as it needs to be. It's quite a shame. It's quite a shame. Oh well, do what? Now my opponent only have Shizuku on the field. This means that this is not a very good board for the Sky Tracker player, and I draw Negate Attack. Let's end my turn. Positive side of the coin, I will not die. Negative side of the coin, my turn here is useless. So I still gonna have damage on my face. Okay, which card possible the Sky Striker player will draw? Needle Anchor. Maybe. Set card and straight up battle phase. Not even try to summon. It's Kagari. There's a fire one. I guess it's Kagari to do more damage. Alright, if you insist. I guess it is Anchor. I really do know. And you have a Monster Reborn. I'm gonna waste my Monster Reborn on Lion Alligator. Well, is this or continue suffering the consequences? Alright. Welcome to the field, Lion Alligator. Now, what I can do, I can tribute summon to the Spawn Alligator. Let's do it. Tribute summon the Spawn Alligator. Which is the fact is at the end of the phase, I can special summon the monster that I tributed for his tribute summon and then trade it. Very well, sir. And you have infinite impermanence to negate my summon. You waste your infinite permanence in Spawn Alligator. Alright. He doesn't even know that I have negated that. So let's punch Shizuku. And then you're gonna summon Ray. Because I need to punch your Sky Striker Manthester to maintain the pressure. And let's set this here and end phase. Unfortunately, the effect of Alligator is not gonna trigger because, well, impermanence. But alright. We still have a pretty beefy Alligator face up on the field. Oh, hello, Kagari. So, you're gonna link off to attack me directly, I guess. This is the best bet. Or you have Afterburn to destroy my monster, or you have the Jamming Waves to destroy my negated attack. And then destroy a monster on the field. There's my Spawn Alligator. Well, crap. Now Kagari's gonna punch me on the face. Okay, I need my Lion Alligator really quickly. Or... wait a minute. Oh no, it needs to be a reptile monster. It's a Spawn Alligator that is just try to summon. No, it's also another reptile monster. This is not good. This is not great. So what are you gonna do? Afterbird or a Needle Anchor possible? Wind on Anchor, of course. Okay, Wind on Anchor, not ironically, is the card that hurt me the least. And let's set offering to the snake. Great. Great. Okay, I guess I can survive another day, and then I need to normal summon one of my reptile monsters, so I can counter Needle Anchor with Offering of the Snake Deity. That's gonna be the plan. Okay, alright. We have everything. I just need to draw. I just need to draw a monster that can be normal summoned. Or I can draw negate attack to turn, you are here forever. This also can work. Okay, alright. Please don't have another jamming wave. I'm gonna be very appreciated if you don't have it, huh? Yes, blindly attack me. You learn nothing about my deck. You just trigger my trap card. Negate attack. Okay, let's pray for all the gods that I have a good draw. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, alright. Terraforming just because, yes. Just because for the yes. This is so sad. You only have one thing. I mean, I only have one terraform, but GG's. GG, sir. GG. Oh well, I need to do a 42. Yes, I need to do a 42. Okay, see you in the third one. Here we are on the third opponent. E. It's E. It's him again. I don't know. Well, if at least he got another type of deck. Let's see. And he's not the most interesting deck, but well, it's something. I have Hyper Rebirth in case of anything. And we have Argo Star. Okay, alright, Mr. E. Let's see what I can do with Argo Star. Roman Stadium. Oh, so you're gonna inflict damage to me, so... This seems to be a pure version on Argo Star. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, alright. So, your type of a control burn, I suppose. The start of the second dragon. Return to the end. You can special start one card on the field. In any field. Mm. Oh. Oh no, they got bounce back effects. Oh. Oh. Alright. This is worse than I thought. This bounce back. I really like to summon a Dark Alligator in the Tyrant Neptune. However, due to this, I got a normal summon another Lion Alligator. I need to have numbers here instead of massive damage in one creature. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit annoying because generally the Alligator line really like to have one really big stick with no protection whatsoever. But okay, so here we are, the trap monsters. Very well, Argo Stars, do your thing. And of course you're gonna burn me. And I cannot do... Wait a minute, you've got another reptile monster. Wait, it's another reptile monster. It doesn't say nothing to another monster except Lion Alligator. So in theory, I can have two Lions Alligator and then do piercing damage. Okay, I'm not gonna attack you till you have a trick because I know about your shenanigans. It can be destroyed by battle. Okay, you're gonna bounce back one of my alligators. Of course, and you're gonna negate the effect of my monster. However, this is such a waste because Alligator only works while I control another reptile monster, which is not the case. Okay, I need to focus on damage. Really big damage because you still... Yes, I can still have damage. Very well then, mister. It's time to attack you. Ah, receive damage. Alright, and let's end my turn. What I can do in this situation? Well, he still have the thing to bounce back my thing, so yeah. It's better to... Oh no. We're gonna discard and then bounce back. And then, and then special summon itself and then bounce back with a statue of the Sacred Dragon. And I'm gonna be wide open. And... Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7. And I... Oh no! Oh no, it's game! It's game! Ah, no! Oh, no, it's game! Ah, Arco Star Control, no! Oh well! Okay, the statue got me caught off guard really well. Holy moly! Holy moly! Yeah, GG, I suppose, because of this damage. This is game. If you normal summon its monster, because... Okay, there's something preventing you to normal summon your monster. Control games, expect a card, no. No, so you have a lot of nothing okay, so you can normal summon your monster and then right straight win. Oh fuck. Okay, what I can do in this situation, if for somehow I survive, destroy the annoying statue. Destroy the annoying statue. This is the half of my problems. What is the another half? Possible the Argos are Stadio. I don't want to die by burning, and it's game. And it's game. It's game. There is nothing prevent you to just attack me directly. Yes, sir. Okay, that was quickly. That was quickly. GG. GG, GG. Interesting tech card, sir. Very interesting. I may consider in some silly strategies that I have on mind. And well, let's go to the possible 40 and final opponent. I really try to have some back and forth here. I really try, ladies and gentlemen. I really trying. Wait, but my brother cries. You have full damage. Wait a minute. 1, 2. No. Yeah. They got full damage. He's dumb. Okay, let's go to the 40 duel. Here are everyone with the 40 and final opponent of the day, a Gimmick. Oh, thank you, sir. Okay, so it's Turno. I have one idea. Let's normal summon Yamori Murray into the field, and then let's set 2 cards, and then end my turn. Fear my gecko, you goddammit. Fear the gecko. And have a Thought Soul. I cannot complain much. Maybe, I guess. I guess I know how to deal with Sword Soru. Very well, reveal. And he's utilizing the old Sword Soul engine that utilized Tennings. No, sir, I really sorry, but you're not gonna synchro summon with your pesky token. Get away. Okay, now that I got rid of your token, what are you gonna do? Do you have anything? Wishes for Eyes of Blue. Serious that Blue Eyes turn itself into an engine? Okay, alright. I know what to do with Blue Eyes. I gonna tribute your monster, and the Tyrant Neptune is gonna be bigger. And then I gonna punch you really hard with his sight. Alright. What I can do in this situation, because he's just gonna summon the big no Blue Eyes. And he's possible gonna just say no to my cards. Very well. I have Omiroka. Better than nothing, I suppose. Okay, I really need to wait and eat Blue Eyes Spiritual Dragon. Alright, the True Light. I have something to do against True Light, and it's called Offering to the Snake Deity or Happy Fatted Data. I just need to wait. What kind of abomination my opponent monster is gonna summon? Oh, hello, Blue Eyes Ultimate Spiritual Dragon, it's you. Okay. Alright. I can do a very silly thing that is tribute the Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon, but first I need to bait out his negate effect. Okay, how I bait out you so I can... Stardust Thief Divine Dragon. Okay. Now I need to bait out 2 things instead. Is this or I am dead? Melania and negate, destroy, try to Viper's Rebirth, summon not enough attack points for... okay. Let's hope that my opponent don't have nothing more than this. I know this is very risky for Yu-Gi-Oh! However, I really think that my opponent doesn't have any one-card combo. I guess I'm gonna survive. I completely forgot the True Light. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Fuck. Okay, what we learned today Do not trust players with good luck, have fun. Yep. Yep. GG, sir. GG. Get defeated by blue eyes. Again. It's so sad. I could copy your effect. But okay. Alright. Okay. For a moment. For a moment, yes. F, sir. F. Well played. Well. Well, let's go to the end screen. Here we are, everyone. The Tyrant Neptune 2025. What unfortunate turn of events. But it's okay. I have my fun. A little bit. So, let's go to the deck list. We have 2 of the Tyrant Neptune. A very interesting card that you can tribute summon this card by tribute 1 a month there. This card gains the total of the original attack and defense of the monster tributed for this tribute summon. So more monsters that you tributed, more gains you have. And more. Target 1 effect monster on the graveyard that was tributed for the tribute summon of this card. This card name becomes the target name and cards gain that target effect. This, with the Monarch Stormfall, can be so brutal. You can just tribute summon the annoying monster of your opponent, and now you have the annoying effect monster on your side of the field. This is really nice. We'll roll 2 of the Tyrant Neptune, 3 is starting to get a little bit more breezy. We have 2 of the Dark Alligator, tribute summon by tributing 1 reptile monster, and when this card is tribute summoned, you can special summon Alligator tokens. Of the number of reptile monsters you tributed for tribute summon this card. If this tribute summon card is destroyed by battle or destroyed by opening card effect while it's over monster zone, you can add 1 reptile monster for deck to your hand except itself. Dark Alligator is a nice piece if you want to swarm the board, exceptionally if you have negate attack or even a Viper's Brood. And more. You can even search another of your reptile monsters directly to your hand if they got destroyed by something. And as a effect monster, you can tribute for 1 tribute. Excellent! Why not? You can utilize this to the Monarch Stormfall as well and have 2 bodies on the field and punch really hard your opponent. So I have 2 of them. We have Spawn Alligator. During the end phase of this turn, this card was tribute summoned by tributing a reptile monster. Target 1 monster that was used for tribute summon this card, special summon to the graveyard. Of course, another target for the Monarch Stormfall. Of course, you want to utilize your Dark Alligator or even your Tyrant Neptune because, well, this Spawn Alligator only works in other reptile monsters. Most part of the time, your opponent is not gonna row a lot of reptiles, and even more, the Spawn Alligator is gonna summon on the opponent side of the field again, and this is an obligatory effect, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's an obligatory effect, so yeah. 2 of them. Lion Alligator, triple of them, while you control another reptile monster, inflict breathing battle damage. Excellent for the Tyrant Neptune with really beefy and huge attack points, you can just obliterate your opponent. We have 3 of them. We have double Lamia. If this card is normally special summoned, you can add 1 level 8 reptile monster for deck to your hand, Dark Alligator, and more. If this card is banished, you can target 1 reptile monster control, it cannot be destroyed by card effects until the end of the next turn. Of course, he is more utilized for the Evil Dragon Ananta's effect, but we have Lamia, so for our option for a search. We have Knight Sword 7 for your shenanigan that if this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, you can special summon it, but of course banish if it leaves when it leaves the field. We have 2 of them. We have Iamori Mori, which is effect on the graveyard. You can banish this card, then target 1 reptile monster you control and 1 face monster your opponent controls. You can change both of them to face out of face position, or you can destroy that monster you control, and if you do, then the attack of the other monster to 0. This can be really brutal, especially with the Tyrant Neptune and Dark Alligator really beefy attack points. This is why we have 2 of them. We have Reptia's Egg. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card is normal summoned, not special summoned, during the standby phase of your next turn, so you need to wait a turn, of this 0 attack monster in this field, you can tribute this card, special summon up 3 level 4 or low reptile and or rock monster from your hand and or deck by banishing them during the 8th phase. But more, if you special summon 2 or more monsters, they must have the same name. This is why we have a lot of doubles here. Double Lamia, double Night Sword Separate, double Yamori and triple Alligator. So we can special summon there with the Reptia X effect. We have 2 of them, and even then you're not gonna utilize it, you lost 1 of them, or you just lost all of them. It's a really pretty decent wall, and he cannot be destroyed by battle, so we can special summon with Viper's Grudge and then hold a turn or 2 to tribute summon for one of your monsters, for Dark Alligator for example. We have Harpy Fetid Duster, Spell and Trap Destroyer. We have Moray of Greed. Shuffle 2 water monsters from your hand to your deck, draw 2 cards. You go basically +0 with this card. Most part of the time you're gonna end up with Tyrant Neptune or Swamp Alligator and no Monarch Stormford or even Yamori and Night Sword Serpent, so you can shuffle them back into your deck and then draw a new hand. Why not? This is really good, so 2 of them. Pot of Greed, since we don't have banish, straight up draw 2. I'm in. Viper's Rebirth. If all monsters in your graveyard are reptiles, as you can see here, you can special summon 1 no-turn reptile for your graveyard but destroy it during the end phase. Of course, this is for generate more monsters, so you can tribute summon for our tribute summon. This is why 2 of them. 1 terraforming. Grateful Cargi, draw 3, discard 2, trigger Night Sword Serpent or set up your graveyard. Excellent. Foolish Burial, Night Sword Serpent most part of the time. We have Monster Reborn to revive one of your monsters except Neptune. They cannot be special summoned, it's a shame, but okay. Monarch Stormford, since we have a lot of level 10, 8 and 5 monsters, are really nice to get rid of your opponent's monsters and then have your monster on the field to do something, especially with Tyrant Neptune, especially with him. We have Umiruka for massive damage. Yes, Umiruka, massive damage. We have a Metaverse, so we can utilize Umiruka. Offering to the Snake Deity, targeting 1 reptile monster control and 2 other cards, destroy all 3. Generally, we're gonna utilize to Lord Sword, Night Sword Serpent, Yamori or for your graveyard setup, or already utilizing Lamia's effect. Now you need to get rid of her so you can destroy the things of your opponent. Triple Viper's Grudge. This is really good for big floating. We have a lot of level 4 or lower monsters, especially Reptia Egg. So if your monster just leave the field and hit on the graveyard, Viper's Grudge, special summon another one and then wait a turn, or even have some kind of graveyard setup. You can even Alligator to the graveyard, so we can set up for your Night Sword Serpent, Viper's Rebirth or something like that. This is why you have triple of them, and if this card is destroyed, you can recover your banished reptile monsters. Excellent. And negate attack to survive turns, of course, triple of them. For the extra deck, Gigo, the Ryzen, 3 level 4 monsters. It's not that difficult, especially with Reptia Egg, with your floaters with Viper Grudge, because Viper Grudge works whatever a reptile monster leaves the board. Regardless that it was your opponent or you. If you get rid of your reptile monster, for example, by offering to the Snake Deity, Viper's Grudge is still triggered if you get rid of your reptile monster by summoning them, by summon Link monster, except XYZ, Link monsters, Viper's Grudge effect. So we can swarm a lot of the board, and the Ryzen is very beefy, especially with your Tyrant Neptune. So we can just special summon him and then tribute summon Tyrant Neptune. Big beefy monster. Of course, most part of the time you're gonna tribute the Tyrant Neptune with the Dark Alligator and the Alligator token, so we have a really bigger reptile. Or utilizing Monarch Stormford, but hey, it's still an option. So we have triple of them. Triple King of the Pharaoh Imps, 2 level 4 monsters, once per turn, detach material, added 1 reptile monster for the deck to your hand, excellent for searching, basically searching if you need your Neptune, if you need one of your reptiles. We have Ali Shock Trooper M3. Quick effect, discard 1 monster, place 8 counters equal to the original level of face-up monsters on the field, distributed as you wish. If this card destroys a battle or card effect and hit the graveyard, you can special summon non-link reptile monster with the graveyard with different names of course, up the number of monsters of your opponent control with 8 counters. So if you have a really heavy hand with Dark Alligator or Spawn Alligator and you have only 2 monsters you already conducted your normal summon, you can just link off Alien Shock Trooper M3, detach Alien Shock Trooper, detaching one of your beefy monsters and then special summon a lot. So you can tribute summon the next turn. This is why we have triple of them. Handguard Lizard Dose, 2 monsters with different names. Banish 1 monster from your face-up field or graveyard with 2000 or less attack. Then target 1 face-up monster on the field, make his attack become equal to the original attacker of the monster banished. For activating this effect. Then if you banish a monster that was original reptile, such as this, you can draw 1 card. Other lizard rules can be a lifesaver sometimes. You can just banish your Reptia Egg or even your Yamorimori or Night Sword Semblance and make one of your opponent's monster small, so you bigger alligators can deal damage. And more, you can draw cards because you always gonna banish reptile monsters here, so triple of them. Of course, Reptilian Echidna is kind of way better because if this card is linked summoned, one of your opponent monsters now have 0 attack, perm 0, and more. You can just search more reptiles equal to the number of the 0 attack monsters that we have. And hey, we have Yamorimori, so you can just link off Reptilian Echidna, have one of your opponent monsters have 0 attacks, utilizing Yamorimori's effect, destroy another reptile monster you control, another monster with 0, utilize Echidna's effect, and then search upon 2 reptiles for deck to your hand. So this is why we have double then. For this side deck we have a Battalion for your piercing damage. If you don't want to rely on Alligator, hey, you can tribute summon for Tyrant Neptune. Black Mamba. Of course, if you control a special some reptile monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and then you can foolish one of your reptile monsters. It's such a shame that Black Mamba is level 3 and not level 4, but okay, alright. We don't run a lot of Black Mambas here because we don't have that much of the graveyard effect. We have Overlay Eater. Banish this card from graveyard, then take 1 exclusive material from a monster your opponent control and attach it to an exclusive monster you control as material. Banish him and you can steal a material for an exclusive monster of your opponent. He's here just for the XYZ shenanigans if your opponent have some, so you have Overlay Eater, 2 of them. We have Reptilian Nyami. During the main phase, if you have a reptile monster in your graveyard, quick effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, touch 1 monster your opponent control, change his attack to 0, forever. And more, if your opponent controls a monster with 0 attack, special summon this card. This is really good, that if your opponent has a beefier monster than yours, and you really need damage, discard Naomi and then attack. Of course, we have Reptilian Spawn, banish one of your Reptilian monsters, and then special summon 2 tokens for tribute summon. Why not? So if you don't like much of the cards here, much of the vital rewards, you can just Reptilian Spawn, Reptilian Naomi, Black Mamba, as you wish. We have Advanced Force. You can tribute 1 level 5 or higher monster to tribute summon a level 7 or higher monster. This is mean that, do you know the Tyrant Neptune? Now you can tribute summon utilizing only one monster here. Of course, most part of the time you're gonna tribute summon utilizing 2 instead. And most part of the time, this effect of just utilizing 1 reptile monster to be tribute summon, they're already good, but hey, if you wish to combo with the Monarch Stormfort, it's up to you. We have Advanced Zone. Once per turn, during the end phase of any turn in which you tribute summon one or more monsters, apply this effect in sequence. One or more, destroy one set card opponent control. Two or more, draw one card. Three or more, add one monster for graveyard to your hand. This is really nice for your tribute summon strategy. However, we often don't do a lot of tribute summon. So yeah, we're just gonna utilize the first effect that destroy one set card opponent control, but this is Yu-Gi-Oh, so we don't have a lot of set cards that just hold up for the turn. But if you wish, we have Advanced Zone, 2 of them. Molten Escape, equipped to a reptile monster. If it will be destroyed by battle, it's not destroyed, and then he gains 300 attack points at the end of the damage step for each time this effect is applied. Of course, this effect can only utilize once per turn, but at the least, hey, protection for Tyrant Neptune, at the least battle protection. You have Embodiment of Apophis to special summon itself as a monster for the tribute summon, of course. So everyone, that is the deck of the Tyrant Neptune. Whew. Well, in the next episode, we're gonna have Uranus. Yeah, we're gonna have Uranus. If I'm not mistaken, he's the next one of all the planets. So thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you very much for dropping the like, subscribing, and ring the bell. And thank you very much for your time.